You guys don't say rubbish.
We don't say rubbish. We don't say rubbish. Hey, remind me what
I'm
rubbish is
learning
again.
things here.
Trash?
Yeah, rubbish is like you're rubbish.
Oh, it's like an insult.
Yeah, you're just rubbish because you're rubbish.
What's up, friends? It's your girl, Emily Curl, back here in our iHeartRadio studio in New York City, and we are so excited. Today, we're joined by artist Lola Young. Can we give it up for Lola in our studio? We're so happy to have you here.
Thank you, I'm so happy to be here.
It's crazy. You've been making music for your whole life, but this really feels like such a big moment for you. You're here in New York. You just made your US TV debut.
Yeah, I'm mad, yeah.
What's it like to be welcomed to America with such open arms?
It's amazing. I feel really good. I'm in a great place at the moment mentally, so it's all going really well.
You played a really special pop-up show last night, too.
I did. That was really special. That felt like I played some new music off the next album, and yeah, I'm like trying it out right now. Finished my second album in New York and at Electric Lady, so yeah, so it feels really good.
Wait, so you said you finished the album
yeah,
already?
I started it before I came.
Wow.
I've just been working on it for a while, and then I've just literally finished it. So.
And Electric Lady, what an iconic place!
Mad.
Like going into like hallowed ground. Or what does it mean to record your album there?
I mean, it's like some of the best albums ever have been recorded there. You know, so it's just like it's weird. But it's amazing.
Let's go back for a minute because Messy, I feel like, just sent you into a whole other dimension, and you had fans that really were just connecting to the song. What was it like for you to see that kind of reaction from people who love you and your music?
It's weird. I mean, it's not like, you know, you can't think too much about it. Like I've said, like those times, because you can't take that on. It becomes draining if you start taking on how much it's affecting people and like how much it resonates with people. In the same breath, it's amazing, and it's the most amazing thing and feeling in the world.
You've had so many milestones recently, like we said. Your US TV debut, completely sold out European leg of your tour, Messy that's gone super viral. For you, what has been like the moment that stood out of like, wow, okay, this is happening. Things are happening for me that meant a lot to you?
I think it's all in it, like it's all been pretty incredible. Like I think there's a specific moment. Everything's felt different, and it's been amazing for different reasons. Yeah.
Take me back to the time and place when you wrote Messy. What was going on in your life?
I was with my ex-boyfriend. Well, I was kind of breaking up with my ex-boyfriend. We were just like, it was just a song about how I felt about myself, really, and I was projecting it a little bit. But like, same time I was writing it, I was in my room on the guitar, took it to my friend Connor, we finished it together. Ended up writing it, like producing it out in the studio with Jared and like the boys, and it was just a song about like that contradiction that I am, you know, like you're not one thing, I'm not quite the other, I'm not in the middle, I'm like not enough of either of them. So it's like, yeah, that's where I was. Yeah.
I think one thing that really resonated with me and so many people, as you talked about also, it was like a letter to your ADHD. Tell me a little bit about that diagnosis. Has that always been a part of your life and how that sort of changed your personal...
Well, I've always kind of known, but having the clear diagnosis, I'm like severely ADHD is like a big thing. I think it's quite obvious if you know me that I'm very ADHD. I'm just scatterbrained. Like I think about a million different things. I have a very severe like motor thing that just kind of runs throughout. So I always want to leave a place I'm at. I can't sit still, etc., etc. And so the messy aspect of it is like I don't see mess. Like, you know, like a lot of people, and there's this clean girl thing where people will like walk into a room and they visualize, they see the mess, they clean up. I can't do that physically because I don't see it. It doesn't like process in my brain, so things are messy, and that's just what it is, you know.
I think the key to that too is like the radical self-acceptance of it all, which I think is kind of this song. How did, you know, understanding this is how you work and how your mind works change your relationship with yourself?
Well, I think understanding how your mind works in general is always going to change your relationship with yourself. It helps you understand yourself a little bit better. I've had I've had 2 diagnoses of like I have a mental health disorder and I have ADHD, and these things, you know, you start looking into these things, you start researching, you do your own research. It helps you become at peace, like you're saying, and kind of have a clearer understanding of who you are and why you are the way you are.
I think that's why I was so blown away by your album too, because I love Messy, and I love that Messy is getting all this attention, but the whole album is so good. Let's talk about Conceited, Fuck, You Noticed, I think was my favorite.
Oh, thank you.
And for you to have such a distinct sound and voice already, that seems like that would be hard to cultivate. Is that something that you really had to put time and work into to
For sure.
naturally?
No, it came naturally, but it came over the course of a period of time. Does that make sense? Like, it wasn't like quick. I didn't just come up with a sound, oh, this is who I want to be. It's a gradual process. And when record labels is an interesting thing, when record labels talk about artist development, they cannot do anything about that, but the artist can. And artist development comes over years. So it's not like you walk into a room and you go, this is who I am. Do you know what I mean? Like, that never happens. You develop and you understand yourself, and then you go, oh, bing bong. And then in 5 years, I won't be the person I was 5 years ago. Like, it just, it changes. It's constantly evolving. That's the beauty about being an artist.
Yeah, it's an evolution. That's why I'm so excited about this new album that you've already been working on. What was happening you said you've made it this past year?
Yeah, I made it in the past year. Yeah.
So what sort of a stage are you in this evolution, in this process?
Well, I'm just like another whole like whirlwind of things, because obviously I was only diagnosed recently. I had like a whole thing that went on last year that I speak a lot about in the record. There's a lot of other things I haven't speaking about publicly that I would like to talk about on this album that I'm kind of like holding back to, because personal stuff, it's personal shit, but it's also there's things that have come out in this album that feel really special and feel like people will relate, or they won't, or it doesn't really matter.
Right. I mean, and people have related to the album,
Yeah,
of course, related to your
massively.
music. What's the most common thing that when fans meet you in person that they say to you?
Can I get a picture? No, but like seriously, a lot of the time they just say that it's like healed them through traumatic. That's what artists do. They I've had that with artists where they take you back to time. They help you through a breakup. They help you through a loss. They help you through grief. Like, it doesn't. There's so many aspects of so many different things that I'm sure like. I've helped out people out with, but I'm just happy that I'm able to do that, and that's what's happened. It's like the weirdest thing, but it's also incredible.
It's also amazing that this has been in your blood for so long. Like you've been an artist for your whole life, basically. Who was the first person that really not only told you they loved their music, but really encouraged you to pursue this as a full-time career?
I think it was something I wanted to do. It was never
Really?
someone else. Yeah, it was never someone kind of telling me. Like, I always had this in my head that this is what and I never had a plan B. So I didn't have any other option. I didn't kind of think, oh, this is what I'm going to do, and like, if it fails, this is what I'll do. Like, I didn't have anything else, so I had to make this work.
Did you ever have any like anything with imposter syndrome or anything?
Yeah, I still get imposter syndrome, of course.
Yeah?
Like,
But you just knew deep down, you're like, this is the path for me. Like, I know this is what I'm
and
doing.
also I did have imposter syndrome. I still get it in like that I'm terrible. I'm shit. And I'm an awful, like, not person, but like it's a bit dramatic. But I'm an awful artist, and I don't, But then people that like the success can prove you wrong.
Yeah. And also, it's been amazing to see you get noticed by so many other artists, including Tyler,
that's
the
the best
Creator.
part.
I was about to say, what was that experience like, getting to work with him?
Well, it was insane. But also more that like knowing that the confirmation that you're actually good it can only come from artists that there's always going to be someone that likes someone's music, but like someone who actually does what you do and is putting respect on your name, that's when it's like, oh.
A whole different feeling. So obviously Tyler, amazing. Anyone else that really like resonated with you, got really excited, that told you they loved your music?
There's Lil Yachty, Snoop Dogg, and Offset, and like Offset's the maddest one.
Anyone else that slid into the DMs that wants to collab?
There's a couple people. I might not name no names in case they're on the next album, but there's a couple cool people that have hit me up.
Okay, but the next album is since you already. So are you thinking about collabs for this?
Not
one?
necessarily, but like I'm definitely, it's in the woodworks. Like I'm thinking about maybe who I could work with that could be sick.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's like, I've done like a couple of collaborations. I just want to make sure it's the right one for the album.
Yeah. That makes sense. When you're not making music, what's your perfect day off?
Don't do anything. Like, as in, like, I don't have a day off.
Oh, I was like,
Honestly,
good. I don't do anything either of my days. Okay, so you like
I
haven't had...
don't know. I haven't had a day off in ages. But do you know what? Like, because I thrive off working. I want to do a million things on my day off. I want to cram it all in. I never can do nothing. Like, that doesn't happen for me. So like I can't just sit still. Like, that is impossible. Or like just like chill and have a bath. Like, obviously I have baths. So, you know what I mean? Like, I can't just like take an actual bloody day off.
But do you like, when you like need to unwind or relax, do you watch TV? Do you read?
No,
do you paint?
no,
You're fully
nothing.
just immersed in... That's crazy.
I know, it is bloody insane when I think about it.
Wow.
Like, I just don't... I can't remember the last... I mean, series. I can hack a series. I'm so, like, my attention span is so short that I can't really even watch a film at the moment. I've got a good list of films under my belt that I've watched that are great films. And I've kind of given in. I'm joking. I need to get back into film watching because I love films. But I do.
What's the first app that you open when you open your phone in the morning?
I don't open my phone in the morning.
You don't?
No.
That's what? Oh, that's
I
amazing.
mean, yeah, that's something I try not to do.
Okay, that's
I
a good
usually
habit.
roll out of bed, like brush my teeth, have a shower. That's what, yeah, because I can't.
Is that when your creative juices are flowing? Is in the morning where you're like, let me put my phone
Yeah,
down
but also I
and-
feel better in the morning. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm kind of like a bit of a morning person. I don't really wait. Sometimes I want to lie in and stuff, but I like waking up and I feel good, so I don't want to sit on my phone.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of people do pick up their phone in the morning. Sometimes I do, but like rarely. But the app I open when I open my phone is usually like Insta.
Yeah, the classic. Okay, last question for you before we play our game is
Yeah.
obviously it's been amazing to watch your career. We want to have you back in iHeart many more
Please,
times.
yay.
1 year from now, what do you picture your life? What do you want out of life?
I just like to continue to make great music, music that people resonate with, and if they don't, they don't. If the message is Mahoney and I'm a one-hit wonder, then so be it. But no, I'd actually hate that. I want to be happy and content with who I am and learn more about myself, and I think the only way I can do that is through music.
Absolutely. We're so excited to watch you in this journey. Before you go,
Yeah, come on,
while
I
we're
know
here,
what
you're
we're
here in New York, you're here in America, we thought you could teach us Americans some British slang.
Yeah, go on. No, but I don't know if you know what I know. I'm from South London, like, we're gonna have to.
Okay, yeah, because we were trying, you're gonna have to teach us some other words if they're not in the bowl. Okay,
Right,
so
right.
pull one out, say it to the camera, and then tell us a little bit about what it is.
Okay, I don't even. This is more of an like old one. Okay, Muppet.
Oh yeah, okay, Muppet.
You know what
I know.
that is.
Well, it's like, I feel like it's common for,
But,
yeah.
Yeah, you're to mop it. Like, you mop it. Like, dickhead. Kind of like idiot.
Okay. I actually know
Easy
some of these,
peasy
but
then.
yeah, you just have to walk us through.
Do you guys not use this? I'm knackered.
Oh yeah, no, we don't use that. Do you use it?
I thought that was just a word.
Does anyone use knacker? Does anyone use it?
What the? Okay, do you know which
Tired?
one which I can't stand? You guys don't say lead. Do you know what a lead is?
Lead?
Do you not know what a lead is?
No.
Lead.
Lead. Okay, I don't know lead.
It's a
Do you say
knackered.
knackered a lot?
Yeah, no, I'm knackered.
Okay, no,
I'm
you're
tired.
not. Okay.
I would...
Game's fun.
Link. Link up.
Okay, link up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's easy. We do that one actually.
These are like really funny ones. I'm gonna teach some other ones.
Yeah, please.
That's the dog's bollocks.
The dog's ball.
It's just like that's the shit.
Oh, I love that. Okay. This is
Okay,
good.
this is good. We're getting more south here.
Oh.
Gassed. Okay, how do you say that?
Like, I'm gassed up. I'm excited to do something.
Yeah, we also say it like that's gas. Like as in we don't say that. That's American. We say like don't gas up, don't get me excited. And then we also
Oh,
say
then gas you. Okay, yeah.
you're just gassing, bro. Like meaning
Like hype him up?
No, you're like lying. You're just gassing. Like it's smoke, like smack gas, you know?
Oh, okay. This is good. This is slightly different.
This is not UK slang. Well, actually, it is UK, but this is further up. Lush, like that's lush.
Oh,
lovely.
Oh, but that's not UK slang? It's
Well,
not
it's like more like.
like more of a regional.
Yeah. No,
Okay,
regional.
lush. Okay.
We don't really say lush in London anyway. Oh yeah, you're wanker.
You're
wank-
what?
just-
You're a wanker?
Wanker. Yeah, that one's great. I love that one. Such a wanker, mate. You guys don't say rubbish.
We don't say rubbish. We don't say rubbish. It reminds me of
I'm
rubbish is
learning
again.
things here.
Trash?
Like, yeah, rubbish is like you're rubbish.
Oh, it's like an insult.
Yeah, you're just rubbish piece of rubbish. So I mean, like you know, like it also means trash. Like take out the rubbish.
Yeah, but it's
rubbish
like, but
bins.
you're trash.
Yeah, you're rubbish.
I still like the dog's bollocks.
Tosser. Yeah, you tosser. Okay, but listen. The
Wait,
last
what
one-
was that last one? Don't.
Tosser. But I want two more.
Okay,
Bear, like bear meaning like there's bad people in there.
Like
meaning
bad, like
lots.
B-A-D?
B-A-R-E. Bear.
Oh, bear. Okay.
B-A-R-E. So there's like
Bear.
bad people in there, meaning lots.
Oh,
And that's what problems like-
that's new.
And then pang. P-E-N-G. Pang.
Oh.
That's pang. Like
Pang.
so good. Pang.
Pang.
Yeah.
And
You're
what is
like
that?
so pang.
Oh,
you're
it's
so
so
pretty.
good. Oh, it's like a.
Or like yeah, it's just a
oh.
good. And it can mean anything.
Oh, wow.
There you
Okay,
go.
I have a few that I'm going to adopt now.
Yeah.
This is good.
Amazing.
Okay, thank you for taking us through that. I feel
No
like we
worries.
learned a lot. Lola, we're
I
so
learned
happy.
a lot.
We're so happy to have you here. Can we give it up one more time for Lola Young in our studio? Thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here, and don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. See you next time.